Hello, friends. Oh my goodness. So excited to be here. Also, I totally forgot I had our YouTube stream open, and all of a sudden the countdown music started playing while the countdown music is also going, and it was not in sync and it sounded really weird. So, it's that sort of morning, guys. Anyway, Rainy never sprints on her channel. So if there are new people here, hello, welcome to the first half of Tortured Readers Book Club Sprints. We're reading When the Moon Hatched. Yay, exciting. And it's a very big book. So if you have not started, don't fret. We have 8 hours of sprints for you today. So yeah, we're starting here and then we're going to Katie's around noon. So that is the plan.
Well, the nice thing too is, my game plan is to get to where we're supposed to be tomorrow.
Yes.
But what's nice is when you get through all the fluff in the beginning, you really start on page 30. So really, it's not that bad.
I'm like, how far are we supposed to get to? I need to look at that.
I think in the pages breakdown, we're almost to page 200.
Today is the 11th. We should be at the end of chapter 16, which is, let's see. This is chapter, that's a diary entry. I was like, that's not a chapter.
Mm-hmm. So I'm planning to get through 21 today, but will that happen?
Oh, you're doing like the pages for, okay.
For tomorrow as well. Yeah, because then I can take a little break. Exactly.
Otherwise, it would be 136. But if we're getting to the end of chapter what?
21.
End of chapter 21, then it would be, hold on. Oh, it's not even that much further. It's like 168. Okay.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's only 168.
Oh, nice. On my Kindle version, it's weird, but I'm not worried about it either way.
Yeah. I'm not worried.
Yeah. So yeah.
Anyway, let's see who here is to join us. Hi, Laura, popping in 20 hours early to wish everyone Moon Hatched fun. Thanks. I still need to get to your book club too, Laura, especially since you have the author coming, because I really, really like that she writes books with autism rep since I have 2 autism brothers. So I want to actually be at that discussion. So I need to start that book. Good morning, Ro. Good morning, Lexi. I'm still in bed. I was 20 minutes ago, so I understand. Think I need to run to Tim's and get some coffee. You should do that. But you have the book. So there you go. Good morning, Sarah. I'm excited to start the book today. Yay, everyone's starting. Fabulous. Hello, friend. Can I say how I love both your names rolled together? There you go. Thanks. Aww. Good morning, Jane. I need to start this today, but I need to finish Dungeons and Drama first. Well, luckily, you have 8 hours of sprints, so I'm sure you can finish your book and then join us. So.
Oh, yeah. Especially because, I feel like Dungeons and Drama is, cute and light and, fun. And then When the Moon Hatched is going to be like, no, we're dark. We're mysterious. Because, I have read a couple of these chapters months ago. So I know we've got assassins. I know we've got intrigue. I know we've got all these things. So totally different vibe.
Yeah, for sure. What was I going to say? Also, I know that you are Donna, and I said friend because I was blanking, and then I went, it's Donna! Rainy, what's wrong with you?
We can't be expected to function in the morning. We're doing the best we can.
We are doing the best we can. What page 168 is totally manageable. I saw the audio is on Everend. Are you joking me? Is it on?
It's still not for me. So what do I gotta do?
I'm checking because if it's on Everend, I'm gonna be so mad that I spent a credit on this. Hold the freak on. When the Moon Hatched. Stop
it. For you too?
Stop it. I'm so mad right now.
This doesn't even make any sense because we're all in America. So how come it says it's not in my country?
I'm like, can I return a book?
You can.
How do you do that?
You should be able to go to your purchase history and you should be able to return it.
And will it give me my credit back?
It should. As long as you're not somebody who returns very often, you should be fine.
I've never returned ever.
Yeah, you can.
Oh my gosh, I'm doing that because I spent a credit on this.
I did the same thing with the Britney Spears audiobook. It's like I needed the audio and I was like, oh, I have to buy it. And then I saw it on Everend and I'm like, yeah, I love you guys, but no.
Okay, that's fabulous. Thank you so much, Sarah. You are the real MVP of the morning because I'm going to spend like the first 5 minutes doing that, and then I will read the book. So that's
I'm
what
just still
happens.
depressed because it still says it's not available for me. And I don't know
Really?
why. Maybe I'll just restart my app. Maybe I'll re-download it. I don't know.
Well, I was going to say, I know when that's happened before, what Brittany told me you do is you listen to the preview or you download the preview or whatever, and then it'll let you listen to the rest of the book.
See, it says it's not available in my country, so I can't even do that. Like I couldn't even click on it because
Okay,
it says it's not available.
Yeah, you should maybe restart it or something.
Yeah.
I plan to get this book at some point. I have no idea when. Here to support. Thanks, friend. It's morning. You're good. But I remembered. Okay. It wasn't on there when it first came out, but I saw it this morning. That's true. It was not when I was looking for it. Happy to be of service. I never know what books are going to be on Scribd or Everend because it was funny. The other day I was like, you don't even use Everend that often. Maybe you should just get rid of it. And then I was like, no, Rainy, because there are times where like the book is nowhere else and it's there. And this is one of those times. So it's fine. It's not here in Canada. Phooey. Oh, good morning, Jen. I just got When the Moon Hatched from Libby yesterday, but I really want to finish Everyone on This Train as a Suspect first. Fair. You can finish that first, and then you can join us. It'll be a good time. And for anyone that hopped in now, you can get it on Everend, depending on where you live. That's the answer to that. All right. Are we ready to sprint?
Let's do it. Let's get
Do we
started.
want to just do like an hour?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, we'll just start. We'll just do an hour sprint. All right, let me poppity pop in the thing. Where is it? Oh, I made a thing. There it is. Oh, look at me go. I remember. All right. Well, then we are just going to see everybody in an hour. All right. How'd you do?
You're going to be like, what did you even do, Katie? What did you even do? Because I am still technically on chapter 1. Let me explain. So one, I was upset that I couldn't get the audiobook. So then I sat there desperately being like, why? Why would you punish me? Then I had to help my husband get the kids ready. Like, well, not the kids, our animals ready to go to the vet.
I was about to be like, wait, what?
Yeah. Because he very nicely was like, well, you're streaming, so I'll take them. And I was like, thank you. And then I got all the pronunciation guide and the glossaries and everything set up so I can look at them while I'm reading, because they're of no use to me if they're in the book I'm reading, because like I can't flip back and forth. Then I had to film a few things, because if I don't, I never will. So that's really where I got distracted. But I'm taking my time. In the beginning, I'm always confused because all the talk about like the gods and stuff is always a lot for me.
Yeah.
But I really do like Rave so far. I think she's very fiery and fun and stabby, which I appreciate.
Nice. Well, I read as much as I could because I knew that once the day gets further along with Miss Ma'am, thank you, that I was not going to get a lot read. So I read up to page 69, which is chapter 9.
Whoa.
Yeah. It said, oh, babe, that's a bedtime shirt, Lincoln. Put a different shirt on. That's a bedtime shirt. That's a pajama shirt. Aww. I know. I'm so sorry. Anyway, he's trying to get himself dressed. What was I gonna say? Oh, but yeah, I got that far. Which says I'm only 9% in, which is crazy because I've read 60 pages, 65 pages, and I'm only 9% in. But I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Have I looked at the glossary once? No. Should I? Probably no. But I feel like I'm following along pretty well. Surprisingly, like I thought this was going to be a lot denser than I was expecting. And like there are certain things that I'm like a little foggy on, but like I'm just living my best life. Like I am hook, line, and sinker, ready to keep going. It's
yay.
I'm liking it.
I think it helps you because you are immersion. You are doing the audio unscribed, right? Or Everand, whatever. Yeah. So like for me, obviously, I want to make sure I'm pronouncing things right. So if I had the audio, it would help me know like, okay, this is how you say this. So
yeah,
because otherwise I'll start saying things and I'll be like, that's not how you say that. And I'm like, whoops.
Put that shirt on.
You check to see my it's not. Did you check to see my
If you're what, Lincoln?
My Transformer shirt is in there.
Baby, I will look for your Transformer shirt in a minute. Just please get dressed now. He has no clothes on. Oh, okay. I don't understand children. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Let me see where I left off in the comments. Oh, Lord. Oh, I found them. Okay. There we are. Okay. Rainy, I did the same exact thing as you with using a credit. Yeah. Okay. Well, I got a credit back. So I'm very happy to report. I'm reading a dark fantasy that is similar, in my opinion, The Sins on Their Bones by Laura R. Hamilton. It's gay. Of course it be, because you know all of the rats. So I'll have to look into this one. I've never heard of this one, actually. I'll look at it really quick, or else I'll forget. The Sins on... Oh, interesting. I like the cover. That actually looks really cool. I'm going to put it on my list. Good morning, Jean. I'm going to be reading Runaway Mate at 22%. Awesome. Hello, Beatrice. Happy to be here. How are you? We're doing good. There's Laura. I'm still poorly, so I've had to stay home instead of going to my mother-in-law's birthday. I'm stuck here alone, so you guys can keep me company. Oh, I'm sorry you don't feel good, Laura. Well, okay, Lincoln, you can't come into the screen with a shirt off. What's going on? You need those buttons? Go to Dad. Go to Dad. Okay. Oh no, Laura, that is the worst. I love how Dad is home and I'm streaming and they still all come to me.
Everybody has their go-to person, and it usually is Mom.
It's fine. It's fine. Hello, all the chats. Hey, cool gamer. Hey, I'm currently live, but I wanted to pop in to say hey and hit the like button. Thanks, friend. I will have to make sure to pop into yours as well at some point. Hey, Brittany, lots to do today. Thank you for a full day of sprints to keep me on track. You are welcome, and you better be
Eloise
reading
is
this
like,
book.
yes.
Eloise is clapping for you. But are you reading this book, Brittany? I know you're not. I'm laughing at asking. You would
Our
never
friends were
read.
basically like, you guys are crazy. Have fun with this 700+ page book. Bye.
Well, plus Brittany just doesn't read fantasy romance, so like she would never read that. Hello, Claire. Sorry I'm late. You're not late. You're right on time. Hello, friends. Hey, Stacy. I'm not reading the book today, but doing some productivity this morning once the caffeine kicks in.
Absolutely.
Kelsey. Not reading this morning, wrapping presents, and then getting ready to go to my cousin's baby shower. Nice. That sounds fun. Okay, can you just like decide? Do you want to stand? Do you want to sit? What are we doing, Queen? I don't quite know.
She's like, Mom, decisions are hard.
I just started chapter 5. Ooh, nice. Are you liking it, Sarah? Let me know, because I put my thoughts in the Discord so far.
Oh, yay.
I did. I wish I could lend you my version of the audiobook. Eloise, what are you doing?
I can buy it. Like, it's fine. I can buy it. It's just I'm trying to be good with my money, but I can. So I can. It's just unfortunate because I just don't understand. Like, I want to know why you and Sarah have access to it on Everend and I don't. I want to understand. I want Everend to explain it to me, because it says it's because of my country, but you and I live in the same country.
Or do we?
I mean, unless you've been lying to me, but I live in Minnesota. I'm very clear about that.
That's really good.
So I'm just confused. But yeah,
it has said to me before too, and then my friends will have it, and I go, I live in the U.S. like them. I'm confused.
When I was trying to look, because I was like, okay, well, where do they think I'm located then? But it doesn't tell me. So I'm just like, you know what? It's fine. It's a drama for a different day.
It is. It is for a different day. I read 18 pages of Lovely War, helped the kids get a chore they had to do figured out, and took a bath. Nice. I acquired my Timmies on the way to my mom's since the little bro needs a ride to his baseball game, so I've been listening to Mr. Mercedes, but I'm bringing moon hatches to the game. Ooh, nice. That'll be fun. There's Donna. I need to know your thoughts. You will when the video comes out. And how are you? So curious. Lincoln is so cute getting dressed like a big kid. You know, it's cute until he throws all of his clean clothes out onto the floor because he was looking for a specific shirt, but we fixed it so that we folded every shirt so he can see the colors, and that will hopefully help. But I'm scared to go look and see if that helped or not in this most current case. So, I don't know. I skipped the glossary, but I flipped back to it a few times. Most of the words so far have been pretty easy to figure out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's been pretty straightforward to follow so far. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm good. Fabulous. Eloise Kennedy. What do we want, ma'am? What? Can you say hi? No? Okay.
Hi, Eloise.
What was I gonna say? Also, I started When the Moon Hatched on my drive the other day. I enjoyed what I listened to, but I'm very lost. I think we'll try to get back in immersion reading. That's fair. I'm a little scared of going off book with it, so I probably won't yet. But I know the next sprint I'm probably going to be cleaning a lot while Dad is here before he goes to work. So we'll see if I get anything read or not.
To be fair, you made a good chunk though. So like I feel like because you're vibing with it really well, you're gonna do just fine for now, you know?
Oh yeah, I'm not even worried because like I really am loving this book. So I'm very excited.
Which is great because it's your pick. So it's like it would be awful if you were like, so
I know. And I already know what I want to do when we pick again. I'm very
because like could you imagine you go to book club and you're like, so I DNF'd? Because I know you, because it's like once you pause, it's over. Like it's like once you're like, I'm not feeling it, it's unlikely that we finish.
Yeah. But this is not going to happen to this book. It's going to be great. I feel it. Because most people that don't like this book don't like it from the beginning. So I feel like if I'm liking it from the beginning, I'll like it the whole way through. Because it's like a writing issue. It's a world building issue. Like some people say that like nothing is ever really explained well. What are you saying? What are you saying?
She's like, you tell him, Mom. Tell him.
Thank you for that, Queen. I will also have to get ready for my sprint soon, but I'll try to be here and then see everyone's sprinting.
Well, Beatrice normally sprints on Saturday, so that's
I know.
pretty normal for her.
I do
Yeah.
know that. Of course, I always went to my mom. Hello. Of course, mom is the fixer of all things. Well, duh.
I feel like most dads go, well, I don't know, ask your mom. So then
I
they're
also
just
always call my mom, and my dad goes, "When are you gonna call me?" I'm like, "Hi, Dad." I only ever go to my stepdad if it's car related. Yes, there are certain things. Like, Dad, how do I do this? It happens here too. Their dad could be in the same room, and they still all come to me. Yes, yeah, that's very true. What's wrong with you? It's fine. I read like 4 pages. I forgot I am a mom, and it's Saturday morning. Oh, I know.
it's right on brand, you know?
I got it on Audible with a credit. Yes. Maybe you're too close to the Canadian border.
Well, that's not fair. They never told me that.
Let's see. I haven't felt the need to get the audio yet. Maybe Everand doesn't understand geography. I guess they consider it part of Canada. I don't know.
The audacity.
The audacity, the nerve. Everand is definitely weird with what they let each person have access to. Yeah, I know. Okay, Eloise, no, ma'am. I was a little worried reading this at the same time as Spark of the Everflame, but so far I feel like they're different enough that I won't get the storylines mixed up. Oh, there's no way, because they're completely different. Like, I've read Spark of the Everflame, but I understand not wanting to read 2 fantasy romances at a time, but those ones are like completely different. So you should be okay. Also, I hope you're still loving Spark of the Everflame, because I loved that book. I actually need to start reading book number 2 soon. I was supposed to read it this week, but that didn't happen. I stopped on chapter 21.
Oh, wow. So she's technically all good to go.
Yeah, you're good, Beatrice. You're caught up.
Yeah.
And a lot happened, so I'm quite lost, but I enjoyed what I grasped. Okay. Eloise is just practicing for when she has her own channel. You really are. Like, you're ready to go. Like,
Oh.
yeah.
She's
What
got
do
the
you think?
energy. Like, she'd entertain for sure.
You're why?
She's like, how I feel about the book, the writing, No.
Yeah, I always wonder. I'm like, what are you truly saying, Queen? What are we saying? I don't know.
Well, just wait until, like with Lincoln, just wait until they actually can talk. And then you're like, remember when you didn't? Remember though?
Yeah, I know. I only go to my dad when it's things he can fix faster and more rationally than my mom. Yes. Oh, oops. Hello, Coda. But I go to my mom with more emotional things. Yes. I think I might be too close to the Canadian border. Okay, Eloise. At me reading 3 fantasy romances. I mean, I'll read like 10 at a time. Like, it don't matter. Like, that doesn't bother me. I'm pretty good at keeping things in check. But I think it's because I read like 10 books at a time, so it doesn't really matter what the genre is by now. Okay. I picked you up.
We're almost there, Eloise. We're almost there.
But I need to finish Fourth Wing last night. Oh, I did. Or I need to. So we're only down to 2 now. Nice. It was a 4-hour drive with a lot of stops, so that's why I got 21 chapters. Nice.
Very nice.
Ow, Eloise, you are killing me, girl. You are in rare form this morning. Oh, you're being such a queen. All right, it's fine. Anyway, are we ready to read?
I am. And next
Do
time
we
I'm going to
wanna do-
surprise you.
Do we want to do an hour or 45?
We could probably stick with an hour if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, let me get my timer set up. Hold on. Nope, that's not what I wanted. That's not there it is. Okay, or I don't know. That's fine. All right, here we go, friends. I'll see you in an hour.
Dad said we can come tomorrow.
Okay, Pumpkin. Sorry, he's very sad because he wants to go to Grandma's and Grandma is feeling sick.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, he's so funny though. He was like, "Can you text Grandma and tell her that I want to come visit her because like she misses me a lot, so like she's gonna want to see me."
Oh,
And you're probably right.
the confidence of a child is unmatched, you know?
I know. So how did you do?
So I did figure out why Everand is the way that it is. So,
Right.
so I logged out and then I just checked Everand as like a nobody, and it is there. So essentially, they're just shadow banning it for me. So basically, because I'm basically in Everand jail, is what they're saying. So technically, I could create a new account, but are they worth it? No. But I want to send them an email because I pay for like the yearly things. Like I should not. I feel like when you pay for a year, you shouldn't be allowed to go into jail. I get they have deals with publishers. I get this is a first world problem.
Jail.
Huh?
How do you get in Everand jail?
So essentially how it works is so like Everand likes to say they are unlimited, but they are not. So if you read from certain publishers a lot, like popular books, they will restrict your access. So they will take away a bunch of books and you can't read them until your account like renews. So like every month my account renews on the 14th, right? So then I get access back again. But I'm still bitter where I'm like, okay, whatever. So, but it's irrelevant. Screw them. I got to I'm 10% in, so I think I'm on chapter 6 or almost at chapter 6.
Wait,
yeah.
it said you're 10% in at chapter 6? What is
It does.
That's crazy how my book is, because I'm reading the physical, it's like different.
Yeah, it says I am, hold on, where was I? Whoops. It says I'm 81 pages in out of 728.
Oh, okay. Well, my book is only 688.
Oh, it's because there's all that fluff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
So, and it's a Kindle. You know, nothing is ever the same. So I totally understand. But yeah, I'm almost. What?
Are you liking it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm almost to where I was before I set it down earlier this year. So I'm almost caught up to that spot. I think I was like 15% in, and then I stopped. So I'm excited to like read further.
Yeah, you know? That makes sense. Yeah. Fun, nice. I did not read it all. I had to clean because there was Legos and all these other things, and Dad goes to work at noon, and I knew that I would not. I just needed to get it done while Dad is here. So anyway, I didn't clean. I watched a million YouTube videos, which is why I like commented all of them in the thing. So people should go watch them. Also, I didn't title the first one. The first one was Books and Lala's like get book recommendations based off of Wordle games or other.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, which I learned about a bunch more games from her, and I already play like 5 games every day, so now I have like 8 games, but it's my like end of bedtime thing now.
Yeah.
Like fun little time. So,
well, it totally makes sense too. That's why I also wanted you to go first for sprints, because I was like, that way if something happens at the like end of our sprints and stuff, I'll be in control of the comments and stuff. So if you need to take longer times away to, you know, parent, it makes more sense.
Yeah, there you go. So it worked out. Normally he doesn't work on weekends, so it wouldn't have been an issue. But he had to work today because there are managers that took days off. So there you go. All right, let me see. Where did I leave off in the comments? Here. Good morning, Amanda. Sorry I'm late. I'm picking the book up now. Excited to see where it all goes. I'm so glad so many of us are reading it. Yay.
Amanda's one of my actual like Minnesota friends. We know each other. So I know.
That's nice. Good morning, Maria. I'm reading Harry Potter book 2, 40% in. Is this a first time? Is this a reread? I gotta know.
Chamber of Secrets. So fun.
That is a good one. Looks like baseball's canceled because the field is underwater from last night's rain. So I'm going to be doing some editing. There you go.
Lexi, give me some power to edit, please. I haven't edited a video since we did our announcement.
I need to actually film a video in order to be able to edit. I should have been updating for my vlog. In fact, this is I'm doing a specific vlog for this. So I need to actually update it. It's fine.
The struggle, right?
I'll do a Tortured Readers Book Club, like spoiler-filled vlog. So that you can see the spoilers. If you don't read it, then I'll timestamp everything, of course. God, I need more caffeine. Finished editing, started uploading, and was like, where's my thumbnail? You idiot, you're still in the process. I never make a thumbnail until I'm finished filming. Yeah. Like I pause at the end and I like have the camera on and I'm like, that's how I do it. All right. But anyway, yeah, I watched a million. I watched Books and Lala. I watched Bree. I watched Larry Reads. I watched Julie. I watched Steph Bookish. I had a great time. Those are all fabulous creators. Hello to Neil. Doing chores, working on either an audiobook or starting Crown of Feathers for Donna's read along. What is Crown of Feathers? I've never heard of this. I didn't even know there was a read along. I'm so sorry, Donna.
To be fair, there's so much going on at all times. I can't keep up.
Oh, that's a beautiful cover. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to add that to my list.
Oh my gosh, from 2019. What a lifetime ago.
I know, that feels like forever ago. Wow. Oh, and it's a phoenix. I freaking love phoenixes. I think they're so cool. Okay, well, give me more info, Neil. Where are we reading this? How? When? Why? Tell me. I'm on chapter 11, page 87. I put my thoughts for the first 10 chapters. Oh, nice. So you are about 20 pages ahead of me. Okay. I'm going to read on the next sprint, hopefully. Although I do have to go to the store really quick and get more milk for Eloise before Dad goes to work because we're almost out. I've been out and never in jail after only 2 books. It's infuriating. Yeah. I've never happened, but I don't read on Scribd enough, I guess, because like most of the time I can get the book from Libby or I have a credit and I wanted the book anyway. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the worst. It's also happened before. This hasn't happened to me, but it has happened before where somebody will be in the middle of a book and it can take it away if you don't have it like downloaded and stuff. So Everand is temperamental for sure. But I have
canceling it before.
I have canceled it before, but then the issue is it does still every now and again, it is worth it, in my opinion. Because think about it, we pay so much money for like Audible and stuff, and that limits how like you get 1 credit, right? And then I can pay the same price and still get through quite a few on Everend sometimes before they like stop it.
Yeah.
So
that's true. I did a vlog update, annotated icebreaker. I need to finish it before I lose the audio on Monday. You don't need to finish. I mean,
let Brittany love what she loves, even though we disagree.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
But Rainy, did you hear though about Heartless?
What about it?
Where have you been?
Oh, yeah. 100. She like posted that in the besties immediately after.
Oh, okay. It was everything.
Oh, and as it should have been. I told her if she didn't like Daddy Cade, we had serious issues. But I also told her that she would really like Theo, and she said, I don't know. And I'm like, just wait. Just wait.
Let's hope.
Just wait. It makes sense. It's just, I still haven't read Powerless. Actually, I started Powerless last year, and I wasn't vibing with it, and I put it down, and so I'm going to read it next month for their read-along, because that's the book they're on. I don't know why. Friends to Lovers is not really my jam.
That's fair. I mean, I really enjoyed it. The book that let me down the most in the series was Hopeless, and I wonder if it was doomed to fail no matter what, though, because it's the end. But maybe. Yeah.
I did hear that everyone said that Beau is portrayed a certain way, and then his book is not like that.
Yeah, it wasn't what I wanted, but I will still say that, like, all in all, I still love this series. So,
yeah, I don't know.
We'll see.
I listened to my lecture on cell transport and watched some Gilmore Girls and YouTube. Awesome. Love Gilmore Girls. I think the ebook counts the glossary and the info pages where the physical book doesn't start page 1 until the prologue. Yes.
Yeah, there's literally 30 pages of fluff. So I'm really only like 50-something pages in.
Okay, well then, yeah, mine doesn't count that. Hello, Eloise. I did not read yet, but I started my sprints, took care of laundry for a bit, and also ate some chocolate cake. No. Do not close the door on her. Do not close the door on her, please. Oh, children. Well, this was supposed to be Thursday's video, but considering I didn't finish Fourth Wing until last night, the vlog did not go up. I mean, I get it. Open the door now. I get it. I finished chapter 1 of When the Moon Hatched. Great thoughts. Hope you're liking it. It's this month's book for Donna's mom's book collection read along in her Discord. She has a link in a video somewhere, I think. I've had it on my list, and I'm excited to finally get to it. I can't promise I'm going to get to this. I want to. It looks beautiful. It has a phoenix. But I already told them all last night. I have so many. Stop it. I have so many chunky books on my list right now. Like, I'm supposed to read this. I'm supposed to read Air of Fire, which is 600 pages. I'm supposed to read Crown of Oaths and Curses. I still have to finish A Little Life, if we're being honest.
I was going to say, when we watched your May TBR, I was like, oh, okay. All right. Like, you're really stretching yourself thin this time. So when hearing you being like, oh, I want to read this, I'm like, Rainy, no. Rainy, stop.
I can want to read something, but not actually. Also, I'm sorry. So sorry, Miss Ma'am. You cannot have access to my bookmarks. You're going to ruin them. I will trust the process with Theo. Okay, good. Please do. I can't explain it. It's so good. Honestly, that book is fighting for top book of the year so far for me. I loved that book. I was not expecting to because I'm not an accidental pregnancy girly. So
I know. Yeah. Normally I'm not either. Basically Out on a Limb and Reckless, I really, really enjoy. But to be fair, I think it's because of the respect that like Theo has for like the mother of his child. Like, I really appreciate that.
Well, that, and I also was like, I feel like it just hit so much harder as a mom. I was just like, ah!
Well, yeah, and I don't want to give it away for people who don't know who it's about, but like the female main character too, like she gets portrayed as like this very heartless person and all that stuff. So like, I really like when we get to discover more about why people are the way they are versus just labeling people as like, oh, she's icy, she's mean.
Yes, very, very much. I really do love that book. I read Lincoln Thomas. Shh. I read Powerless this month and enjoyed it, but also Friends to Lovers is not really for me. I don't know. Like, it just felt like so obvious that they should be together. Like, that was just annoying to me. Like, I was just like, what are you doing, Miss Ma'am? It just bothered me.
Sometimes we miss the people that are right in front of us because we like to date red flags instead.
I guess. She's doing the trilogy once a month, so you can always catch up with somehow your buddy reads decrease. I don't see that happening to Neil. I see it escalating at this point.
Yeah.
I have 4 buddy reads this month, and 3 are on the same week.
Oh, yeah. I've been there.
Like, I'm supposed to read the second From Blood and Ash with Brittany and Brooklyn, which I'm still doing. But that book's a chunker. And then I have the Shades of Magic one with y'all coming up. And then Inner Fire technically already happened, but none of them are finished. So I'm not really behind because I haven't started, but I read Crown of Midnight and caught up.
Yeah, I feel like Air of Fire goes 2 ways. Like, there are the people that are like, Air of Fire is when things pick up. It's amazing. I love it. And then there's the people like me where I was like, when do things get interesting?
I've always heard it was Queen of Shadows that picks up.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, I didn't thoroughly love I liked the first like 3 books of Throne of Glass. Like, I liked Throne of Glass, I liked Crown of Midnight, and I liked Assassin's Blade. Then I didn't get excited again until the tandem read.
Okay, well, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I like to just follow along and see where people fall into the category. So,
yeah. Reading Time to Shine by Rachel Reed. Nice. I have high hopes for Jasper. I don't love Theo or Beau from what I've seen, but I barely have seen either, so I'm here for the ride. You be here for the ride, Brittany. You just be here. It's fine.
Brittany just doesn't know what she doesn't know yet.
I know. It's fine. Well, at least they're all for good books, Rainy. Rush to the fun. You are right. I'm reading so many good books right now. Like, I can't handle it myself. Are you reading such? Have you read it? Yes. We read Assassin's Blade first because I think is that the romance order? I can't remember. There's like 2 different ways technically, but even though SJM came out and said don't read that until whenever, I'm not listening to her. Even if that's her own books. I read it first. And I liked having read it first because I feel like I got to know Selena better, but that was just what I thought. So I had a good time reading it first. I'm the most excited for Theo.
Don't read the next one. Don't do it. No.
Beatrice, no. Canceled. Goodbye.
I don't hate you, but I need time.
I'm just okay. Here's why. I was about to say why. The big age gap. I did not find it. Was it that big of an age gap? How old
I don't
were they?
know. I don't remember, to be honest, but either way, I just feel like, for me personally, I feel like they fit well together. So I guess I don't know, because she's the same age as Summer, isn't she?
On my
cool, baby. Yes, I think she is.
So I don't know how old Kate is, but to me,
if you're not an age gap girly, then I get it. She still gave it 4 stars. Okay, that's not terrible. I think it's almost 15 years. Oh, it's 13. Okay.
well, I mean, when you think about how men mature slower than women, it's about. No, I'm kidding. Listen, that's totally fair.
No, but that's fine, Beatrice. 4 stars is still fine, but also, they fit. Oh wait, they fit well, but she's the same age as me, so I thought.
So what you're saying is I have a chance. No, I'm kidding. Like
what you're saying is, if Daddy Kate came up to you right now, you'd say no, go away.
Well, I'm married, so I have to say no. But man,
well, I meant more for Beatrice, but
it's fair.
What for you? Sure. It's a bigger one, but I didn't mind it. Nice. Hey everyone, Courtney! Before work gets too busy, wanted to pop in. Eloise, you are making a mess of the room that I just cleaned. We have problems. Fine. He's 13 years older. The only thing that bothered me about the age gap was how much he kept talking about it. He made it a bigger deal than it needed to be. Honestly, I didn't even notice. Okay.
I'm going to reread it this month because I have to, because I want to be back in it. But I tend to find that when there's an age gap, the older person usually is like, oh, they're so young for me all the time. And that's fair, because I do think in society, like, we do make it a weird thing. No, don't get me wrong. There's a reason that certain age gaps are weird and icky.
Yeah.
But like, I think when everybody's an adult and can make their own decisions, that's between people. So
yeah. I would not say go away. I would find it weird.
Fair.
I really enjoyed them and Kate, and the word Daddy Kate fits in well. Well, you know.
Yes.
There you go. All right. Well, we got off track with that book, but that's fine. I think, we'll have time for another hour sprint, and then we'll have a little bit of chit-chatty time before we go over to Katie's. So, all right, let me get the timer, which we went a little past. Go back. All right. I will see everyone in an hour. Hello. New location. I'm on my kitchen table because Miss Ma'am is eating lunch.
Hiya, Louise. Oh my goodness.
So she can't just sit there alone.
Nope.
So anyway, she's eating. We're all eating. I got back from the store and we're eating pub subs. So, delicious, fabulousness. But anyway, I only read like 10 more pages. I'm going to read a lot more when we get to your sprints, so I'm not worried. But it should be good. I'm still really liking it. But how did you do?
Well, I'm going to catch up to you, but let me be so for real. I think I read like 3 pages, and this is because I decided I wanted to make an impromptu list for my husband to go to the store because all the food we have here is horrible, which is not true. I'm just in a mood. So I was like, please go get me other food. So that's going to happen. And I swear I did something else, but what it is, couldn't tell you. And then it was over, and yeah, but I am ready to read. I'm on chapter 7. So I'm going to catch up to you and then I'm going to feel perfect.
Okay.
And yeah, that's literally it. Nothing.
That's fine. Well, we're going to get to our pages. It'll be fine. I mean, I'm really liking it. So it's not like, okay, no, ma'am, you are not allowed to do that.
Well, yeah, because you said you're on what chapter? Like chapter 10?
Yes.
Yeah, so I mean, you've already read 3 days worth of pages. So like you're doing fine.
I mean, it reads really fast to me. Like, I really like it when I'm reading. So like, I'm not worried about finishing. Like,
Yeah.
It'll be fine. Yeah.
So
I need to actually update the blog though. So that's the next thing I'm going to do is update my blog. Yeah, I think that's the plan. But no, you can stop that, ma'am. She's learned how to like put her feet on the table to like push back. And I'm like, no, ma'am, we are not doing that. And she's just looking at me like, well, we are, but what are you going to do about it?
Yep, she's too young to learn natural consequences, but yes, they always learn the one thing where you're like, as long as they don't do this one thing, it'll be fine. And they're like, oh, you mean this? And you're like, no.
A little sass machine. Here, let me see. I finished uploading, just started the book, still looking through the glossary.
It's huge.
I'm not going to look at the glossary unless I have to. I feel like if I tried to look at it now, I'd be like, I don't know what's going on. But I haven't needed it yet. So I feel like they're doing a good enough job of explaining things to me. So
yeah, I'm an overachiever. So sometimes when I see a word where I'm like, oh, I want to understand this more, I do look back. But I haven't done it a ton.
Okay, you have food right there. Try it. Okay. I just organized some stuff that sprint. Nice. I made lunch, trying to make a thumbnail. Ooh, fun. My volume was accidentally up, and that
Oh no.
I'm sorry. Oh, that's funny. I stopped at chapter 14. I wish you could see my face. I put a spoiler tag. Ooh, okay. I got to get to chapter 14.
I know.
I still need to read your thoughts from the Discord too, Sarah. So I'm going to do that on next little bit because I want to know what you're thinking. Got to chapter 8. Okay. See, fun. All right. We're all getting there. I managed lunch, booktube, Duolingo, and 1 volume of the 7-volume bind-up I'm working on.
Ooh, Tennille, what are you? Yeah, and also, what language are you doing on Duolingo?
Yes, I want to know that too. What, baby?
You know what you have to do?
What do I have to do?
A reading lesson.
A reading lesson? We do actually need to do a reading lesson. We'll do that in just a few minutes. Because this boy needs to learn how to read.
We all. Well, I'm still learning.
He just can't focus long enough to, like, the blending sounds. He can't focus long enough to do it. Like, he gets very, okay, Lincoln. He gets very frustrated if he can't, like, sound it out right away, which I get, but we gotta persevere.
It's totally fair. Even some of like the easier books, where they have it leveled out and everything. Sometimes I'm still like, how do you think this is level 1? Like, how do you think that?
I don't follow those. I don't believe in those. I feel like they're so mismatched. I'm like, okay, sure, that's level 1. But the app that he's been using, I really do like. I feel like it's been really good. So I learned real quick because I bought a book to do it. And like it said exactly what to do. He will not sit still for a book. Will not.
Interesting.
But the app is like, touch interactive and has songs and like all the stuff. And so it's much better fit for him.
Yeah, we use 2 apps that I get to use sometimes. So Duolingo actually has like a math app and also an ABC app for
Oh.
kids. And then we use something called like Khan's Kids Academy as well. So
I don't know what app do I use. Hold on. It's called, let me look. What do we use for your reading thing? It's called reading.com.
easy to remember.
That's pretty great. I'm 35% into Fantastic Land. Ooh, I really want to read this book. I know it's for Gabby's book troop or Kayla's book troop this month. I don't know if I'm going to get to it. In fact, I know I'm not going to get to it. But I want to read it because I do like a good theme park thriller.
Yeah, and it's short too, so like it feels like it's something you could like really go through quick.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If I'm really in the mood for like a quick book, I'll probably pick that up because I've been doing that lately because I used to only read thrillers and now I don't read thrillers anymore just because, I'm so far into fantasy romance. But whenever I'm like, I need something quick and easy, I pick it up. Like I read The Housemaid the other day. Last month I read The Fury. So I'm like, I intersperse them. Hello, Nikki. I get it. Blends are hard.
They are.
They are. It's a little hard. The bind up. Oh, I love Sailor Moon. Like that's my next tattoo. I have it all planned out. I love Sailor Moon. I'm obsessed. There's 10 bind-ups of 7 volumes. I watched I've never read the manga either, and I want to start buying it. I actually have that on my list to buy soon. But what's annoying to me, if Sailor Moon used to come on every day when I got home, right after Dr. Phil. And so I would come home and have to watch like the last 10 minutes of Dr. Phil so that I could get to Sailor Moon. But, you have the Japanese version and you have the American version. They're not even the same storyline necessarily. And they're not like the episodes are different. And so my mom tried to buy me the, I guess, American version. They don't sell it. They only sell the Japanese version dubbed. And so it's different voices, different story. They call her Usaki instead of Serena, which is what her name was in America. And I don't like it. I can't find the one I watched as a child.
No, you'll find it. It just, we gotta figure it out.
I know, but what's funny is also my mom, like, how you have, like, you used to be able to film stuff or on, like VHSs. My mom has for me, and I still have them. She filmed all 5 episodes of when they get their powers, and then the final battle with Sailor Moon and the Evil Queen. So I'm just like, I have that for a rainy day when I need some Sailor Moon in my life. I'm obsessed with Sailor Moon.
I do know this. I remember when we were talking about diamond paintings and you're like, where's the Sailor Moon one? And I'm like, I don't know.
That's still true. I'm still looking for that. I'm obsessed. I am going to get a tattoo for it. Plus, I named my first dog Luna after the cat. So I'm very obsessed. Khan Academy is good. I've used it through college for different things. I don't even know what that one is.
Yes, I've used it too. They have one for kids. It's cute because it goes through kind of everything, math, and it does it like there's reading, letters, sight words, so it's fun. And you get to like create. I do it as like a teacher mode where I create like homework lessons for them, but
nice.
I like it.
Nice. I can't stay, but wanted to say hi. Can't wait for the live discussion. That's okay. I'm trying to learn Korean. Ooh, my sister taught English in Korea for a few years, and my nephew needs to learn some for Taekwondo, so I'm joining in. That's awesome. So cool. We've used Khan Academy a ton when Matt was little because it was a nice free resource. I had never heard of this. The audiobook is on Everand, and it's only like 5 hours long on 2 times speed. Which book?
I don't want to talk about it. Wait, unless this is talking about maybe the Fantastic Land?
I think so. I think it is. I was also interested in high school for academic reasons, but there weren't any resources back then. That's true. That's true. My brother has been doing Duolingo every day for Spanish for 2.5 years, and he can actually have like conversations with people in Spanish now and read some Spanish. It's like wild to me. Like he's like it's gonna take him a couple more years if he's using Duolingo, but he's like it's working. So
yeah, I mean that is so cool. I'm never that dedicated. I very much am somebody who I do it for like a week straight, and then I will drop off the face of the earth for months.
Oh, me too. So yeah. I'm not good at this. I can stay for 5 seconds for Sailor Moon, LOL. See? Sailor Moon! My black cat's named Luna! Oh, we're kindred spirits. Oh, I just love that show. I also miss my dog, Luna. She was such a good dog. I know it's not the same, but honestly, the storyline of the original is so much better, but I get wanting the nostalgia. I'm sure it is. Like, I'm not even doubting you because obviously it's going to be better from where it originated, but I just grew up with a certain brand. And so I'm like, I'm going to watch the Japanese one, but also if anyone knows where I can find it. Oh, wait, Tanil, give it to me, please.
You have to. You have to now.
I'm just gonna watch this forever. No more booktube. Goodbye, Rainy. Sailor Moon. Off I go.
Goodbye,
Even
Rainy.
the theme song was different because it was in Japanese. So like, I go to start singing it, and it wasn't the same song, and I was like, no. Oh, so sad. She said it was the one from when we were feet. Okay, Tennille, I need you to message me, please. Okay, please and thank you. That's your mission. Brittany, switching to reading now, but where to start? I'm reading too many things. Well, what are you reading?
Also, have you read your pages for Wheel of Time?
Probably start there. Wait, reader pages for what?
Wheel of Time.
Oh yeah, the Shadow Rising. Have you read your pages yet? But also, I don't even know what else you're reading. I'm like, I can't keep up with you either. Also, I feel like you're pulling a Rainy right now, and I'm very proud. Read all the books at once.
I know she's reading Blood Marked, and then we paused Our Buddy Read, but then I feel like there's more. We were reading Here We Go Again.
Oh, the Alison Cochrane.
Yes.
Make it quiet. You are being insanely loud. She's just being crazy.
You're good. I'm so used to it. I can tune it out, no problem.
I know, but it bothers me.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
It bothers me. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, Brittany. You should read something that you want to read. And I feel like that didn't help you, but it helped me.
Yeah.
So there you go.
And then also, just so you know, I put the StreamYard link for you in the private.
I found it.
Perfect.
I'll post the link in the Discord, but you may want to check first since I only heard it from her. Haven't verified myself. That's okay. You still send it to me because if it's not true, I'll be sad. But at least there's a little bit of hope. There's hope. I do need to start the Shadow Rising, the Unmaking of June Farrow, and I have an arc of Starstruck I need to start. Well, I know that you loved Spells for Forgetting, so I would say you should start the Unmaking of June Farrow, but I don't know.
I've heard people really like that one. I wanted to get to it, but I'm going to save it for fall now.
Yeah, that's a fall book for me. How are you liking the book? What, When the Moon Hatched? Is that what you mean? I love it. It's fabulous. Has 5-star potential. I can't see anything wrong with it at the moment. That's really where I'm at.
Yeah. I mean, we're doing, I'd say it started off very strong in my opinion. I'm very intrigued. I want to see where things go. So yeah, we'll just keep seeing how the pacing goes from there.
Yeah, we definitely will. And we're about to hop off, friends, because we're going to go over to Katie's channel in just a minute. But Unmaking of June Farrow is so good. Well, Brittany, there's your answer. Go start that. Okay. Hold on. Okay. You're like,
I'll just put the link in here to where we're going to go over to so people can find us.
There you go. You got your wish. You're with Mom. The world it's right as rain again.
All right. That should be the right place.
Yeah, here's the link. So everyone go switch over to Katie's because we're going to be there in 5 minutes.
Woohoo. Take a little break. Do what you got to do. And we'll see you.
Get some water, get your book, your snacks, and we will see you in 5 minutes. Goodbye.